3 law of attraction quick hacks you can literally use today in less than 5 minutes a day to really get your manifestations kicking forward faster than ever before. Hey, Scott Houck here, and in today's video we're going to be going through those 3 quick hacks you could do on a daily basis. Just before we jump into it, if you haven't joined in our manifestation course just yet, to manifest anything you want, literally a proven curriculum, every day, every week, you know exactly what to do. It's a proven system to really play the manifestation game to win and win big. Hundreds of our members weekly are posting financial wins that are like crazy, okay? $2,000 here, $5,000, upwards to $200,000 manifested. Now that's not gonna happen for everyone by any means, okay? But there's so many different money amounts that could happen for you as well. If you are not in our course, get started right away. It's gonna be the best investment you ever do. All right, let's get into the 3 quick hacks here, okay? And really what we're talking about is getting yourself aligned with the laws of the universe. That's what really a hack means, as fast and as easy as possible, okay? So let's talk about quick hack number 1. The first one is actually increasing your tip that you give wherever you're tipping, okay? This is one of the easiest things you can do. And that could be when you order food from Grubhub, Uber Eats, you know, whatever it is. You order food at a restaurant and then you give a cash tip or tip on your credit card, debit card, whatever it is. If you're giving a tip for an online service, maybe you got an online service from a consultant, from some sort of thing online, adding a tip is sometimes an option. Maybe you're getting your groceries delivered and you tip your shopper, tip the driver, right? Find a way to increase your tip every day. You do one of these things, okay, for the next 10 days straight. Okay, so even if you're tipping just $5, tip $5 more to make it 10 and feel good. The very big thing about this hack is you need to feel good. You just send love out to the money, to the individual, as it being just, you know, really good energy. That's all that means, okay? It doesn't have to be love. It could, you know, just positive energy you're sending out. So instead of $5, you put 10, okay? Really, if you're really courageous and you have a little bit of extra money, okay? If your meal only costs $20, tip $20, match the bill to the tip, okay? Try it out one day. You don't have to do that. You could just do $5 extra or a little bit extra, but try that out one day. If you're tipping online, give a little bit extra, okay? If you're tipping for this, tipping for that, whatever it is, give a little extra. If you're tipping your Uber driver, whatever it is, tip a little extra. And even better, if you take a certain amount of cash and give it to them as well, maybe a $20 bill, right? So you pay for an Uber. It doesn't even matter if the Uber was 5-minute drive. You give them $20. Here's what's going to happen, why this hack works. Number 1, you are getting used to a new standard. You are getting used to a new standard around money. I can't tell you enough when I've run into so many clients I've had that they're going out there, they're trying to change their money mindset, but they feel so uptight about giving extra money. Or they're so uptight about, you know, a $20 bill comes in the mail and it's like $2 extra, right? The bill came out to be $22 instead of $20. And they're spending an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours calling up the phone line, calling up the electric bill, whatever it is, making sure that their justice is there, that they're only paying $20 instead of $22, right? But they're using all that time just to argue over $2, right? Because they're in the saving mindset only. It's like, I need to save the $2 because I don't, you know, there's never enough. So I better really make sure I always have, you know, the little things, the change and the dollars and whatever it is, right? But really none of that matters, okay? If you spent that 2 hours pumping your business forward, getting a new member in, getting a new client if you have business, or if you're in a full-time job, doing something really great for that job to maybe earn a bonus or whatever it is, and maybe you can't earn a bonus through that job, well, you'll start to gravitate towards another job that will do that because you're in harmony with the money, right? Or you might win the lottery, or you might find money, or you know, somebody gives you money randomly, right? Doesn't matter. We want to understand the giving and receiving principle of the universe. Go find a place to give. Go give a little bit extra. It's a miraculous. You'll see it come right back to you. It's one of the number 1 things I give my clients. Be a good giver and a good receiver, both of them, okay? Be really, if you want to, be an excellent giver and an excellent receiver. And it starts now. You don't say, oh, when I have money, I'll do that. When I'm rich, I'll do that. When I'm wealthy, when I've earned $1 million, then I'll go and tip. No, it doesn't. That doesn't happen. You're not going to do it then either. You need to create the habit of doing it now. So the habit is go out there and start tipping a little bit extra, and boom, things will start to rocket forward. All right. Quick hack number 2 is sending gratitude out to somebody today. Now, you might have heard something like this before, okay? But do you really practice it? That's the big question here, okay? And maybe you do on a daily basis, and that's really great. Could you do it even more? And if you haven't really been practicing that gratitude and sending that energy out, is there some way that you could do that consistently a lot more? Send gratitude out to a loved one, a friend, a teacher, a coach, a mentor, an old friend you had years ago, maybe a teacher from like high school, okay? Maybe somebody that influenced your life, maybe somebody who gave you something in childhood that you just remember that was a really nice gesture, a nice gift or whatever it was, somebody that's helped you out before, or maybe somebody who just held the door open for you the other day when you're like carrying these boxes and it was hard to go through the door and they took their time to hold the door open for you, right? Just picture that person in your mind and send them gratitude. And how you do that is through your thoughts, through your thinking. You say, I'm so blessed that you did this, and I'm very grateful, and I just hope you have a beautiful, great day today. And you send that good energy out. Now, to the unenlightened people, they'll say, that's ridiculous. You're not sending energy out. Was that really doing anything? Oh, it does. Okay, because we live in an energetic universe, and all science proves this. We are literally living in an energetic universe. It's not just the physical 3D reality we see. There are other dimensions, or other things going on. Proven fact, okay, when you sit out in the sun for too long, what does your skin get? Red, right? Years and years ago, hundreds or thousands of years ago, nobody would have any understanding. Why is my skin red, right? But we know it's UV light and different things are going on. Radiation, which is energy from the sun to the human being, to the skin, and that's what the effect is, right? You can't see that. You can't see your thoughts. You can't see love when you feel it. What's feelings? You can't see them. You can never see a feeling, right? What about the Wi-Fi that you're probably listening in from your device, or maybe the data you're using if you're using a phone? Where's that? It's all wireless. So nobody can really say, oh, does this stuff really do that? Of course it does, because there's so many things, if you look into it, that also work invisible in this world, if you will. So when somebody says, oh, that stuff doesn't really work, or that's crazy stuff, or whatever it is, ask them and say, well, how many other things can you think of that are invisible that you believe in? So if my thoughts are really, really there and stuff, what if I tried it? What if I sent out energy? Let's see the effect. That's all I say is experiment with it. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to reject it. Just experiment. Try it out yourself. Quick hack number 3 is finding richness in something you already have. Most people will feel rich when they get a lot of money. It's backwards, okay? You need to be, do, have. Okay, first you need to become that abundance within. Something in your environment right now, find the richness of it. So it could be the roof over your head. Find the richness. Now, not the money value of it, but the goodness in it. The roof over my head. Well, you know, I'm so grateful that I have a roof over my head, that it protects me from the weather outside, that it protects me and it gives me shelter and security and safety and goodness. It's just miraculous. I'm so grateful. I know so many millions of people on planet Earth don't have this, or their shelters are in such a poverty-stricken area that it's like a piece of sheet metal and barely keeps out the wind. And they live in really harsh circumstances. So at least for me right now, I'm very grateful for the roof over my head. I'm very grateful for this, right? So you find the goodness in the thing, and that was a roof, right? Find the goodness in your kitchen sink, in your faucet, running water, right? Find goodness in your refrigerator. Well, you know, I don't have to go out farming every day. I don't have to build a refrigerator myself. I don't have to build, you know, my appliances, right? I could just go out there, exchange it for money, and I can keep my food cold so it doesn't spoil and it stays good. So you're getting into a habit of finding good. The more good you find, I'm telling you, you will propel your goodness in life forward faster than anything else. All right, try it out. Find some goodness in the things you already have. Don't wait until you get better things. All right. So 3 quick hacks here. Really, you take these 3, you could do them in 5 minutes or less per day. right, as you move this stuff forward. Try it out every single day. And in the comments below, instead of me recapping, actively learn and throw the 3 quick hacks down in the comments below. Because if you write it out and you type it out as well, you're gonna get that actually ingrained in your mind a lot faster and better than ever. And if you haven't already, throw a click on the subscribe button below. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Click the bell icon so you're notified. I mean, we send out so many great things and it's all free to you. You know, the manifestation methods and techniques, our meditations are really tremendous. It's been helping so many people so fast getting into those meditations and everything else. So if you haven't yet subscribe to the channel. It's gonna really help you out and you're gonna get notified when we send out those videos to you as well. All right, so try those 3 quick hacks in the comments below. Write the 3 quick hacks so you're actively learning. Even if you already have, there's a lot of people already commented the hacks. Don't copy and paste, just write them out yourself. Again, that will help you actively learn.